kind of want to pillage their fucking thing too. We'll see about that. All right. Do I have any other units left? Remember, this is not cycle to units with movement, annoyingly. This is just cycle to units, which is a bit of a troll. Yeah, not wrong, Applebeam. All right, we hit domestication. So now we can presumably harvest our horses, which we do have now that we've found them. Okay. We have to choose another tech. I need to get another beer or I will probably die. And maybe I got to follow up on this text. I'm not sure. All right. What do we want next? The ability to clear forests. I kind of want to harvest those forests. Scout riders. +1 in. So, okay. So I got to remember this now. The squares represent improvements that do not take a tile. The hexagons represent improvements that do districts which do take a tile. So we could get a granary, 2 food per farmer. We can get stoneworks, which is industry on mountains, of which we have a number. I don't know if we have stony fields or rocky fields. Those are apparently terrain types like plains or grasslands from fucking Civ, right? Could get warriors. The ability to harvest copper might be relevant since I think we have copper. Now the problem is I don't really know what copper does. So is it like important to get that online? We have it. Is it important to get it online? I don't know. Where's Petra? Yeah, we don't have the Great Library, so it's tough to rush Petra right now. It's a very competitive wonder. The fishery. Irrigation. +2 food on river. Now, that's not a river city, but that is. We have 3 tiles with rivers. I think it's our only river, though. Need 2 times horses and 1 times copper for the unique unit. I don't even know how to know that, necessarily. Well, yeah, I'm enjoying the complexity right now. Complexity without 5 industry per copper. +1 industry on maker's quarters per adjacent maker's quarter. +1 industry on maker's quarter. Forge. Can't be built now. The harbor. I just want to get to more administrators as soon as humanly possible. They're in philosophy. So, Great Library, fucking straight to philosophy, get an administrator, build the Oracle, I assume. So we need to come up through writing. Wait, are these the same fucking texts? Lol. Okay. What do we get in the meantime? Artisan's Quarter, not very excited about. Granary. I don't know if we have any farmers yet, so it seems irrelevant. Food for farmers. Farmers are, like, looks like a specialist. So I think it's irrigation right now. What does the public fountain do? Can't be built till later anyways, but adds stability. And we're going to be expanding. So we're looking for flood irrigation on the other location, I guess. All right. Irrigation it is. Let's take that tech. Gotta get myself a beer in a moment. And then let's take a look at our guys. So he's over here. Is this the edge of the world? No. Can only move 1 tile apparently. I don't understand why. I was on a river. I moved to a river. I think these rivers are not connected, so I think that's why I just ate my movement points. I'm bringing the pack of 3 back because I want to expand in this area. Okay. And then let's keep scouting. Can I go up this way? I don't trust this is the problem. I think I'm going up this. Ah, dude. It says I can go there. Okay, we're going up here. I hate that I can't move. I can't interrupt my own move. So really, I should be moving tile by tile, but it's boring. All right. Anywhere else we don't have explored in here, I guess. This is my... Oh, I just moved them, though. Yeah. All right, we have met Assyrians. They want a non-aggression pact. Sure.
Greetings, Sovereign. I ask only that you always be courageous and sincere.
What are the relations? Okay, understood. You're at peace with the Empire, sure. They want a... They've offered non-aggression pact, sure.
I like you.
Okay. Alright. Can we build with these guys? Yeah. Do we want to build here, though? I hadn't really looked at the location. I thought I was going further down. My goal is where this forest area is, like, sweet. There's a ton of resources there. I kind of wanted to go one down and build there. So it might be a next turn kind of thing, right? Like, this tile is worse than that tile by quite a lot. I think it's a next turn. Yeah. Alright. Maybe we could cheese it, though, right? Because we could take this guy. We could transfer him to there. No, it doesn't let me. I don't know why sometimes it lets me transfer after I moved and sometimes it doesn't. Oh. Have you moved? Dude, where is my movement? No, I haven't moved here. 4 move left here. I think I was trying to explore, right? Yeah. Yes, paper drop. I think you were correct, sir. Alright. Can destroying this? Sure, might do that. Okay, I want you never to... Yes, go away. Train doesn't look very sweet over there. Does this mean I have two idle armies? Okay. Oh, can I no longer move in their territory? Because now I've, like, signed diplomacy to them? Ooh. So once you... it looks like once I have a treaty with them, I'm now, like, locked out of their borders. What can I do? Can I only leave? Huh. Science district. We're building it still. The science district is being built. So it will be fucking huge. Alright, and we got this guy. What is this? There's a cave guarded by an irate deer. We want to fight the deer? I want to fight the deer. Let's auto-resolve this battle. Okay. And then can we now harvest the deer's cave? Dude, what happened to my deer cave? Deer cave's gone. Okay. Alright. Very quick break, chat. I'm going to grab another beer for clarity purposes, and then we'll continue on. Back in a sec. Hey chat, I'm back. It's so hard to get in and out of that kitchen without getting food. There's just so many like holiday goodies. Cheers. Poor me, I know, right? Poor me indeed. Alright, did we end turn yet? We must have ended turn. Sacrifice I make for you guys, indeed. I'm glad to be streaming again, though. Oh, new civics unlocked. Okay. So what do we want to take? Legitimacy or founding myths? Alright. What does this do? 3 influence on territory, plus 5% science on city or outpost. More science yield seems like it could be good. We're going to have a lot of science with this faction, right? Wait. This is a larger movement, but it's less science. It's actually more influence than science. Okay. And what's the other round do? 15% science, even less influence. Or the same as the other option. So how would I, like, how do I choose between Divine Mandate and this one? They do the same exact thing. It's under the blocks. What? Hey, Hoya. Happy holidays to you as well, man. Oh, there's other things too. 5 influence on main plaza. Is that per city or per capital? 5 faith on holy site. Okay, I forgot about that. And then what's these two? Modify attach outpost cost minus 20%. Wish I'd known about that earlier. Modify absorb city cost minus 20%. Applies status celebrating on new cities. I don't know what celebrating does yet. How much is the attach cost? I want out of this view immediately. So if I were to attach that, can I not attach anymore? Can you only attach one? Because shouldn't there be an attach option? There was last time. Oh, it's attach over there, but no longer the little icon there. Weird. Okay. And it's 50 to attach. So 20% of 50 comes out at 10, right? I mean, that's less than a turn bonus. That doesn't seem very interesting. Attach cost scales up. What? Per time I attach or per attachments to the city? I mean, the other thing is this yield here, 5 influence on main plaza, like totally offsets all the other ones. Because if you look at this one, I don't know, 3 influence on, I mean, that's a lot actually, 3 influence on territory. We only have 3 territories right now, but still, that's bringing in 9 from that if we took that. And this is going to give us an additional 5, but that's already offsetting that. Now, that's a shit ton of science, 20% science. Just max the science. Kind of like it. We're gonna be a little low on culture. Culture lets me found more cities, right? I don't think this is that important, honestly. All right, we're taking that one, the one that gives me shit tons of science and a little bit of culture to offset that. All right, natural right it is. Enacted. All right, I'm sure there's other things I should be figuring out there, but I don't know enough yet to make any rational decisions, so we'll make the decision with the biggest numbers, which is the second rational way to make decisions. All right. Do we have movement left? I thought I ended the turn, but I think it was actually what it told me was I couldn't do that quite yet. All right, so this city we're waiting to attach. So currently we just want it to do nothing. Chat, is absorbing a city the same as attaching a district? Do I lose or gain anything by waiting? Also, we should have checked. I'm waiting. So I took +5 influence and went up 2 influence. So far, yes, multi-tank. It does. Alright, then turn. Culture chosen. That's the third location now. I get hit disability every time I attach. Sure, yep. Now, what I don't understand is I ended the turn, but this thing, which was 1 turn away, is still 1 turn away. Which means I progressed a turn, but didn't actually progress any fucking progress. Which is kind of a bit bizarre. Okay. Yeah, the indicators for how long to wait on things do not seem even remotely accurate.
Follow me.
Annoying, because I can't actually get up there right now. I guess I have to go around that way. Feels bad. There's a bunch of coastal stuff over here. I could take this mammoth out, kill it, and kill its children. Salt the earth with its corpse. Seems legit. Let's do that. We'll auto-resolve. Okay. Gained 40 cash. Mugged it. Great. Okay. Took all my movement, annoyingly. Maybe I should have moved over, then attacked it. Okay. Thanks, Mom, more Hot Pockets. Appreciate your concern. All right. Let's move this guy around. Why can't I just go there? Oh, because it's elevation. Okay.
Follow me.
All right. Have you moved this turn? You have. You haven't. Can I go up here? Could, but I'd be angry if I had to. Okay. Because I had all my... Oh, we were going to check that. Shit. What were we trying to check? If it changed the number of turns. I think it did. We went from 6 to 2 in like 2 turns. So presumably it did update. So these tooltips don't update on moving things around. That's frustrating. That'd be nice if they did. Okay. Do we want to settle in the center here? I mean, this looks like such a sweet area. Where though? Here maybe? So what's the benefit of... What's the difference between these 2 tiles, chat? So what happened to my influence? Was I at 100 last turn? So here, okay, what's the... that's not a river tile. Do I have to add it? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 food settling there. 8 food, 12 production, and here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 food. This is going to be our next actual city, I believe. So I think I want to actually settle here. Okay. So go there. I don't know what the benefit or cost of having this many units is. Well, I can mouse over to see its yields. I don't have the influence apparently. Awkward. Okay. How? Why 70? I wonder. Okay, whatever. Who cares? All right, are we done? I think we might be done this turn. Oh, have you moved? You have moved. So it's awkward that you cycle to you. Okay. All right. Go ahead and eyeball. End turn. All right, we should have finished the district this turn, which I'm kind of excited about. So the district's gonna be an ass load of science, right? Yeah, casual 28 science. Small gains. Okay. randomly have now got the attach adjacent outpost building option back now. Okay, we're gonna go pillage the sanctuary. Can I split off and just do it with one guy? I don't need multiple guys for pillaging sanctuaries, right?
Come over here. I'm on it.
Okay. All right. Let's go over this way. All right, what is this? Deer.
Come over here.
Wait, I didn't think these were able to be... I thought these disappeared after the last era. So these things still exist? They're just like different now? Okay. Am I enjoying the game? Yeah, it's pretty early days, so I don't really have a lot of knowledge to back that up. And I like... A lot of times I like games until they fail entirely to actually have any meaningful impact. But at the moment I'm enjoying it. I just want to put those caveats in that I don't know yet. Okay, let's come this way. We're going to look at founding a city this turn, because we have the influence. So we go at there. Oh, I see. So 8, 16, 3. 11, 14, 3. Alright, I think it's in place. Okay. Can I heal units? I think they auto heal with some mechanic that I don't yet understand. Like in your borders or something. Alright. Tactical map. Where the fuck do I find a tactical map? I don't say anything about a tactical map. That's my initial impression of this. Don't we have a command for this? Can we spam the command for tactical map equals combat? Why would I wait, why would I want to go to the combat map? See what now? Go. Anyways, whatever. We finished our district. So we can build a horse ranch. +1 industry per adjacent maker. What does this do? Resource exploitation. Do we build this on the horse maybe? Ah, so if we put this on the horse will become an academic, where the horse will begin exploiting science to solve the mysteries of the universe. Well, better than, I guess, merchant horses. Okay. If I didn't do that, how do I cancel this? I don't want to cancel the game. I just don't want to place this district. Right click or left click. We assume right click, but it actually means left click. On a valid tile to place the horse ranch. Right click to go to the place. Okay. Right click to cancel placement mode. Oh my god. These tooltips using left and right click and then highlighting the opposite ones leave a lot to be desired. Alright. We could also build an animal barn +5 food per horse. Do we own the horse, or do we have to build a horse ranch before we own the horse, chat? Thank God for beer. All right. I want to drop this. I want to build this. Also, what happened to my production? This was like 2 turns last turn. Got to build the ranch first. All right. I think we should get the horse ranch down. If for nothing else, it gives me 2 production, right? Yeah. All right. Anything else going on right now? Is there any way we could boost stability without building that 10-turn wonder? It's not a nerve. It's just we have a command for that. What's the command, chat? It's just it's a spammed repeated question NCA project, like over and over and over and over again. I probably answered that already 10 times this stream, and it's only been up for a couple hours. So we built a command so I don't have to answer it individually every single time. Chat's just not being great about it. There we go. There's the command that we were trying to find you. Okay. Stability building after you research irrigation. I see. We found the new city? Yeah, I think so. See this building? It's got 1 turn left. All right. I think we're maybe close to done this turn. Let's just take a look if we have any other people who haven't moved yet. 0 of 4, 2 of 4. But we are pillaging. You haven't moved. That's all.
Okay.
I played the endless. I did not play the endless game. Well, I played them a little tiny bit, but not enough. Not enough to count. So effectively, no.
Over this way.
All right, let's keep exploiting these. Irrigation researched. Wait, mid-turn? World deed accomplished. Your initiative in leading your people to greatness. Be the first to discover the Great Barrier Reef. Oh, I see. Okay. So there's wonders, and they've just taken the same wonders. I guess, I mean, I keep like thinking like, man, these are some really similar things to Civ. Then I'm like, well, I guess it is based on the same world. So I guess in some sense that makes it reasonable. All right, we're gonna ransack the sanctuary. Okay. All right, we've finished the tech. Let's choose another tech. Bit Civ 6 like? I haven't found that to be the case, no. All right. Flood irrigation, we'd like in our other city later. And we can build now the public fountain can't be built till in the next era. House of Scribes. Market quarter. Oh, we get a civic point there. Yeah. We're going for writing. Yeah. Okay. Tooltip's wrong. I can build it now. I hate tooltips that aren't right. All right. A melody for every occasion. In the teeming, iconic city of Housing? Maybe. Musicians are a celebrated part of the local culture with a long history and holy rites. They bring nobility to religious rituals, jollity to palace celebrations, smiles to the sick and ailing, courage to marching armies, and distraction to the gods. Alas, they are still too small in number, especially the good ones. And now word of their renown has reached across the empire. Lords, priests, commanders, among others, are grousing that their city deserves such artists too. How will you satisfy them? All right, we have 90 gold, making 3 per turn. We can muster. Okay. Street musicians riddle housing. They could help commerce elsewhere, even if they distract learning. We would gain... What? Chance of unexpected consequences. Parsimonious on housing. So it's an event. Less than latent citizens result. I think this is supposed to be -2 science. Everything in that tooltip suggests that we're trading money for science. But the effect here is both positive. Or I can do this one. Every city will be required to build an institution of music where we can teach new performers. Overproductive. +10 industry. For 60 gold, that seems great. But where is it? Oh, that's our cap. Okay, we're doing that. What are these? Modifies the social access towards progress. Modifies the social access towards tradition. Okay. All right. Selected. I think we've moved everybody. We've got our next city coming out. We got 1 administrator left. We're teching for the next administrator. We're buddies with our nearby adjacent dude here, and we're expanding. So I think we're in good shape. Let's end the turn. Okay. More people, more power. You plundered successfully. Great. Okay. So, what have we built? We're building our horse. Did our horse farm finish? Okay. So we have horses online now. The horses are researchers, so we're getting science out of them, which is great. Says we grew a person. It's now working money. Money. No. All right. I think we just swapped down from level from, yeah. So we want more food for more growth. We want to be in the plentiful, I think. Okay. How huge in science are science districts? Well, my total science empire-wide is currently 55. And 28 of it comes from that tile. So relatively large, I think. All right, this city has showed up. We need to, or this outpost rather has showed up. We're going to build it into a city. Okay, we're going to move these guys around. Well, we have a city that has, okay, I guess I should put this in perspective. We picked this, so you pick your civ after you found your terrain. We picked this civ because it had a building, a district you could build that give you mountain science bonuses. And then we settled a city next to 4 adjacent mountains. So presumably we found like the fucking sweet spot for this, right? Okay. So we're still scouting over here. We have whatever this is yet. I didn't even think these things existed past the first era. So we're gonna find out what that does. There's a hostile deer, but we'll ignore it. I wanna go find what this does. World deed. Your initiative revealing your people greatness, be the first to discover it. Oh, so when I go to those locations, I can't tell if this is a pop-up because I found something. Yeah, it is. It's another wonder. It's very pretty. What is it? Natural wonder control effects. 5 influence, 10 stability, and 10 money. If I have a city near it, I guess. I got science from finding it? Okay. So what did the other one give me? What did the Great Barrier Reef give me? Give me science as well, right? Ah, dude. Oh, right. Hold on. Ha! Where was the Great Barrier Reef? This was it, right? No, that's a coral reef. There's the Great Barrier Reef. It's pretty. Okay, same wonder bonus for discovering it, or for controlling it. And I wonder if, and there's a first discovered by, so I wonder if the science is only for the first person to find it. I'm not entirely certain yet. All right, we're gonna go rob the elk sanctuary of its resources. Stability is some sort of happiness. We don't know exactly yet. Seems to have detrimental effects if you go too low in stability. So, kind of, yeah. All right. This city has finished its building. I think that's done. By the way, it did go blue, interestingly. Or just with the outline had been blue. New civics unlocked, presumably because we hit our tech. But I don't know if that's true. We haven't hit our tech yet, though. So why did we just get a random new civics unlocked? Anyone know? Okay. Oh, we don't have any civics points. Oh, I see. So this is, I don't know why this unlocked, but this is, who should fight for the Empire? Professional soldiers or conscripts? Okay. So it's another thing we could choose. I think it came from the Empire screen. All right, within the society panel, you can see the influence production. This resource can be increased by some of your empire bonuses or generated by other elements such as emblematic districts or wonders built in your territory. So we built an emblematic district, so presumably we're generating a fair amount of influence. On the map in society mode, you can check how much your empire influence is spread across the world from territory to territory. So, okay. All right, so that's my neighbor. My neighbor's being pressured socially by our social border, our stuff, I guess. Okay. Do I care for some reason? We don't know what that does yet. Okay. Could have been a pop-up from Ransack. Okay. All right, we've got people to move, presumably, so let's find them. Starting with, you're ransacking, that's fine. You've already moved, that's fine. You were in this city. I could go plant. We got a couple turns so we can plant another. And we want to incorporate this city yet. So we might not be able to do anything. I don't know what to do with these units. I've got a bunch of them from the early eras. But like I've kind of explored my area. I guess I could split them off and scout with them maybe. There's a layer over there. You go fight the layer with the other army. Seems reasonable.
Will do. Come over here. Over this way.
Can I see it if I get closer to it? No. It'd be too easy. Okay. Let's get off the river in case we get attacked. We still got an army of 2. Can disband them to add to city population. See, that's interesting. That might be worth doing. All right, where else do we have for mobile units now? You're out of movement. You're not. You're not doing anything. You're just healing. Huh. You guys want to try the population thing? I kind of want to try the population thing. So what is population? It gives us those workers. But the problem with the workers is they're like barely paid for themselves, right? All right, let's go throw them into our capital and see what happens. I settle a coast yet? I have not settled coast yet.
You have returned.
Hey, Jamal. Thanks for the resub, man.
You're back home. Merry Christmas, Filthy.
Merry Christmas to you as well. I'm not back home. I'm at my parents' place down in Florida. That's where I'm at right now. But, all right, I think I want this area with the double coffee would be kind of nice too. So maybe we want to move up in that direction. Figure out where we go shortly-ish. Oh, hold on. Oh, the mammoth. The sanctuary there. Can we go pillage the sanctuary? We can maybe do that while we're waiting. Okay. Or pop is faster growth, but sure, but yes, okay. All right, that's all of our guys. This guy's got 1 movement point left. Okay. Then end the turn. Science is going. We'll get science finished next turn. Okay. 1 idle city. Oh, because we finished the horse production. We don't have enough culture for anything else yet. I kind of want to build this. 20 faith per turn, 20 stability, 400 hammers for it. Alternatively, we drop a 2nd science district. We can build there. It's double mountain adjacencies. Basically no cost, I believe. Which is fairly valuable. That's also double mountain adjacent. How do we get there though? We have to build a district there and we'd have to overwrite that. It's triple? How is that triple? That's double, right? Oh, we can build next to our horse farm. Nice. I can build this anywhere in my territory. It's also kind of... Can I build next to it once I've placed it? Because it might be worth throwing this down just to get those... To get another location out. I don't know how valuable the science is. I don't know how valuable this production is either. I kind of want the stability so we can expand again though. So I think putting this down would be nice. What if we dropped it on this tile here? Not that tile. We want this triple bonus there. We want that one, right? So we could drop it here. Are there other double or triples? So that's mountain, mountain, mountain. There's no other triples. That's the best position, right? That's a double there though. So we build it there. We could build over, build over. Seems reasonable. Let's build it here. Isn't there a triple adjacent on the other side of the mountain? Where? I don't see any other triple mountains. So I see some hills, but I don't see any other mountains that can triple adjacency, right? Am I missing something, Neapolis? All right, we're building that. Okay. All right, why is it making me sign off on this in some weird way? I've already signed off on that. Okay. Shit, there's infrastructure buildings. Fuck. All right, hold on. 5 food for horses we were gonna do. Plus 1 food from farmer's quarters. That's kind of expensive for 5 food for plus 2 food on river. Can you build in the middle of mountains 2 diagonal to the right from the city? You can't. No, I have to build adjacent to my own things. This, oh, there's the public fountain, although it says it can't be done. Okay, I think we're just going to be good with this. We'll start that up. 8 turns is quite a while. Supposedly other cities can build towards that, but I don't have another city. I wonder if my outpost can contribute towards it. All right, wait. My outpost can build an artisan's quarter? I thought, Huh, this must be an upgrade based on the era then? Oh, I see. Outposts can build for luxury resources. We should definitely do that while we're waiting. Why didn't it make me do this last time? The city's not doing anything otherwise. Adds artisan core to the construction queue. Once the extractor is built. Yeah. Alright. Alright, writing research. Picked up another civic point. AI has dropped another expansion near me. We unlock market quarters, food markets, and House of Scribes. Okay. Okay, there was apparently fame associated with getting writing. Sure. Okay. Successfully ransacked something. Can I get this off my screen yet? Could you fuck off? Thanks. Perfect. All right. Wow, I had a lot of sight on that tile. I don't understand why sometimes I get sight of 1 and sometimes I get sight of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not even we're lower elevation.
Never win.
Hello, Gullivers.
Forgot to renew my Twitch Prime, which you can use to sub to your favorite streamer over the holidays. Filthy fail. Hope you had happy holidays regardless. Less than 3.
Cheers, mate. Had having good holidays, visiting my family, which is nice. Haven't seen them in 14 months. Appreciate the resub, and I appreciate the advertising. Okay. All right, chat. I think what we're gonna do here now is, okay. I'm going to. So the next hour of this is going to be sponsored content. It's kind of one of these interesting bounties that I really like. It's a bounty for a, well, I'll tell you in a second. Let's fire this up. We're going to be continuing playing this game, continuing this exact playthrough. So we'll do that. This is for XP Sports. So let me just fire this up real quick. Yeah. I almost put playing Civ 5 in my title. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's fire that up. Let me just give you guys the quick blurb on that, and then we will continue with our playthrough. So it should be a stream timer showing up periodically in the chat. But XP Sports is a new gaming supplement brand that has awesome products for gamers. XP Sports makes gummies, boost powder. You add just water to it, and ready to drink boost, all of which taste great and support mental energy, clarity, and focus. You can order the product on Amazon and use the Twitch code, or use the code Twitch15 for 15% off your purchase on Amazon if you wish to do that. Meanwhile, we're going to go back to our game. They are going to... We're just going to keep playing this game for that. They're sponsoring any game content that you want. So just, I think that's a pretty cool way to do a sponsorship, quite honestly. So, all right, let's keep going. Not wrong, Elwire. Not wrong at all. All right, so where are our guys? Floating around here, going to the lair. We're going to get there before they do. We wish to exploit the lair. There's 2 of them. I wonder if they're going to fight me for this. Okay, let's ransack the lair. Okay, let's move these guys this way. And what else do we have? Other dudes. We moved you. Haven't moved you. What is this guy doing? Exploring areas that we haven't seen yet? Yes. Yes, seeing family from time to time is quite nice. I agree. It's been a long ass time since I've seen my family, so it's kind of nice. We'll ransack this as well. And anybody else left over? Haven't moved these guys yet. Why am I going up there? Because there was something to do over there while we wait to re-expand, right? Okay, so our influence is at 34. Looking to set up... okay, everyone has moved. We're looking to get our next round of cities down. This one is upgrading, right? Yeah. Okay. Filthy selling out? Yeah, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it smarter than that, right? XP Sports would like to promote their gaming energy. It's kind of like a gaming energy drink almost, right? Like a combination of different things for that. Clarity, focus, and energy. They want to promote their product. I would like to make a living as a streamer. And they have set up a nice sponsorship that I can do that without having to change games, which is a pretty sweet deal all around. So I'm pretty happy with it, quite honestly. All right, this guy's moved. I thought we... Oh, this guy hasn't moved all the way yet. Okay. Let's go a little bit further down this way then. All right, meanwhile... Oh, we have to choose a tech. Let's go take a look at a tech. I want to get into philosophy. Why can't I just go straight for that tech? I've hit all the prereqs, right? Huh. Tell me what's going on with this chat. Will not let me select that as a tech. I'm not in the correct era? So what? Oh, I have to have gotten to the era before I can even touch those techs. I see. Okay. I wanted production off of... I want that, then I want Stoneworks. We'll go for Stoneworks. Okay. Alright, how close are we to classical? What do we need to do to get classical is the other question. So we need to get... Own 5 territories attached to any city. Have 6 districts built. Have 20 pop. We're at 16. Tech 7 techs. Or kill 6 units. Okay. Those are all pretty doable. Oh, we got a civic, right? We should assign our civic. Alright. Whoa, I can invest more in the one I already have? No. Why is this highlightable then? Huh, I don't know. Okay. So these are my options. Army composition legitimacy. I would like influence. I am limited by influence right now, so we should look for something. 2 influence on territory. I still don't know what that means, on territory. Celebrating on new cities doesn't seem that exciting. Outpost costs may be decent. Tough to say. This is a tier 2. Modify unit production cost by -20 and 15% industry on capital, 15% food on capital, 15% science on capital. Interesting. Or +1 combat strength, and we get all those same bonuses? No, there's weaker bonuses. What did the other ones do? Do the other ones do that too? I wanted culture, but I'm not sure I can get culture easily. How much are we making right now? We're making 14. It's not showing the effect of the social slider, not the choice. I'm thinking it's both, Diablos, right? So it gives us this bonus beneath the sliders. And then we get whatever the slider moves to. The problem is I don't know what we're at now. Like, I guess we don't even have a second slider right now. So presumably all of them are giving me some set of bonuses, 2% and 10% there. This one will give me 1% on other cities and 15% in capital. And then this one would give me 10% capital, 2% everywhere. I might have just looked at the same one twice. Excuse me if I did. I think similar bonuses, right? If you open the social tab outside the civic screen, you can see where your sliders are now. Social tab outside of the civic screen. How do I do? Oh, here. I see. So I currently exist. This tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4 social slider is dead center, and I'm to the right of whatever the hell this is. I think it's traditional on the left and something on the right. Okay, thanks. All right. So this just fucks with the tier 1 slider again. Awkward. So actually, so if I took this, so that's kind of a trap then, right? If I take this, my tier 1 slider, which is here right now, would either stay here. It won't give me 15 science again, right? So actually what it's doing then, it moved this slider, kept this, so all I would get is the bonus here. Ah, that's interesting. I didn't catch that till right this instant, I think. I think that's right? Since I'm currently 113 here, I'm already getting 1 influence per territory. Okay. So can I hold this civic point if I want to? No, you don't get bonuses at the end of the slider. The slider is just a distribution, right? So at the far right, I gain 20 science per city, but I gain no cultural influence. Right now, I'm gaining 15% science per city and 1 cultural influence per territory. If I moved it all the way over here, I gain 0 science per city, but 4 cultural influence. So what I could do is I could take the only one I would consider then from this then, because these are essentially competitive almost, or rather the bonus that I get from taking both of these is really minimal. I just get the text underneath it. I could take this because this modifies the tier 2 slider, not the tier 1 slider. So if I took the tier 2, if I took this one, I could move the tier 2 slider around. I could leave it dead center, which is essentially saying, which is nice, a 10% bonus to everything in my cap's good. I don't have any secondary cities right now. I don't know how much a 2% versus a 1% here is. I mean, clearly it's double, but I mean in a sense of like what the absolute yields are. So I could move over conscripts, for example, or I could just wait. The problem is I don't know when I unlock, because there's a lot of other, look how many other early civics there are. Where do I unlock civics? Is that a tech thing? A population thing? Like, how do I tell where I get more civics from? Civics are revealed through special events triggered by actions occurring in my empire. Way to tell me how it's done, but to be insanely vague. Or just turn timer, apparently. Oh, that's civic points, not civic unlocks. All right, I'm going to take this one. Unit production cost seems nice if I have to build any units. I want, right now I'm getting, oh, what am I getting right now? Oh, no, I already get 10% yield. Fuck, I got to remember that. So this isn't like 15 from nothing. I'm just moving the slider. My default already is 15, is already 10, right? Yeah, fuck that. I'm not touching that. Okay. Got it. Fuck that. All right. Seems good. Yeah, I understand. I've gained 5% more from my cap, but I don't think it's really relevant for wasting a civics point. That small of a change right now. When I don't know what the other civics are going to give me. Because neither of those bonuses were very appealing right now. I don't need production towards military units. I don't need military strength right now. I've got 1 million units and no one's, and my only neighbor is friendly. Well, I guess I now have a second neighbor. A nomadic tribe. Can I wipe out a nomadic tribe, I wonder? Anyways, all right. I'm just going to end turn. I don't need that civics point assigned. I think we're good. All right. I don't know. It's really hard for me to tell when the turn rolls over. Was that turn 16 to 12 to turn 17? Or did my guy just reach here? Like, what just happened? All my guys have movement. So presumably this is the next turn. No, they don't all have movement. I lied. Just the one guy moved. when I hit end turn. Why? I had a queued move and it did this and then it prompts me again? Ew. I hope that's not the interface. Alright, so we moved him over here for one of two reasons. I was going to add pop to the city, so I wanted to try that. Ransack. I don't know how to do that yet. Supplied, ready. Rename army. Yes, Admiral Sackbar does. Sleep until healed. 26 power. How do I get rid of it? I moved it to the city. I don't see it, chat. Click on the individual unit. Transfer, disband. Disband the selected unit. Disbanding unit within limits of one of your cities or outposts will grant 1 pop. Done. Yoink. Alright, nice. So we got 2 more pop here from that. Fantastic. We're trying to hit 3 food with that. Problem is, like, all of our pop is devoted to just making more population. Oh, are you limited? Oh, we're 3 of 3 on... Fuck. Okay, so we just basically maxed this city's pop. Although I can now switch it over to production for now, because you're limited to the number of pop can be assigned. So we're at 3 subsistence. So we went down a food level, but our industry is kicking ass right now. Okay. Is a sponsorship for this game, or is it XP Sports or something else? It's XP Sports that's sponsored for an hour here, which is not related to this game at all. It's a company promoting gaming food and drink designed to give you essentially endurance, clarity, and focus while playing video games. Yeah. Do I need them all in food if we can't grow? Yeah, because if right now, if you look, our net yield out of this city for food is 2. So if I wasn't working food, we'd be negative and we'd be losing people. Does XP Sports help your cities grow? I think it's seems inevitable that it would, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move forward. Okay. Carpentry researched. Gain access to a lumber yard, which is going to be sick in our new city. It's +2 production on forest and woodland. Got access to an archer. Okay. All right. Is my city done yet? City is no longer growing because we added those people. Now, it doesn't seem right that it's no longer growing because wasn't I +2 food? Shouldn't it grow very slowly? It still says it's growing. It says it's growing in 4 fucking turns. So we'll see about that. All right, we successfully ransacked. Great. All right, let's move through our units. What is this? Hey, I thought I just researched attack. Why do I? Oh, because I ripped through text. We have a lot of science apparently. Okay. Is there code to support me on XP Sports? No direct code for this, but you can get a discount if it's something you're interested in. By Twitch 15 is the. It should be in the command, and also I think in the. Did I put it in the title? Let me just make sure in case that's something you're interested in. It is Twitch 15 on Amazon if you do order the product. All right. Alright, so we want to scout with this guy. I could bring one of the pop... I'm going to split this army up. So we're going to bring half of it back. And the other half's going to go this way.
Off we go.
Okay. Alright. This city is done in a couple turns. Great. Will I accept this offer?
We feel this proposal would benefit all.
Open trade luxuries. Sure.
Most glorious. Yes.
Okay. All right. Where are our people? And what are we building? We got 5 turns left on this stone ring. Mostly because I want to see if I can build adjacent to wonders. And where are my people? We've got some out here. Sure, can we go to there? Do this river. It's not great for us. Sure. All right, next. You moved already. I don't know why you're bringing me to me. You have not moved.
Follow me.
Okay. Give me more vision. You want an XP sports command? I could throw that in if you really want for some reason. Sure. Oops. There you go. All right. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the rest of our movement here. There is another animal there we could fight, but I don't really want to. I want to keep exploring. Let's move past it. Okay. We moved one of our guys back, right? Yeah, so we're just scouting. That's fine. So far we've had a lot of value from sight. Like finding things has been valuable for resources. That's kind of nice. Okay. I think we're done in terms of... Oh, we haven't used to move this guy. What was this guy doing over here? He's scouting. Wait, I thought I came up here for a item. Like a sanctuary. Wasn't there a sanctuary up here? Guess not. Okay. Do we want to settle up here? There's a bunch of production. I think we're a little low on influence, honestly. Maybe I want to set, like, I'm at the moment I'm trying to incorporate my locations into my cities to make better production from them, but maybe I want to drop more settlements down just to claim territory. I'm not sure. Either way, you're in the turn for now. You know, you haven't moved yet? Okay, fine. All right, a melody for every occasion too. So this is the follow-up of the event for the musician decision we made earlier. Creating an institution to get dedicated to music in every city was an excellent idea. Performers produce refined, delicate compositions, and many pay for the privilege to hear them play. Music is a serious, artful practice carried out by trained adepts. The strict classical musical culture is well established. Okay, what does this do? Okay. That's my faction, Applebeam. But yeah, the interface leaves a little bit of desired. I agree. Okay, masonry researched, great. So we have another tech available. Culture chosen by an enemy AI, sure. Let's take a look what we want for tech. We're waiting to get to the next era. We should take bronze working. We have copper available to us. So let's grab that tech. Actually takes 2 techs along the way. I think 7 techs gets us to the next era. It just instantly did city tech. I guess we had overflow, and by clicking on an option it assigned it. That's interesting. Alright, let's go back to the city and grow it and pop. I don't think we can do it yet because I don't think the city's actually finished. 3 turns. If I could go there and wait. I could try seeing what happens if I try to disband it, but I don't think it's an option right now. Okay. So we will sentry it. Okay. Can I go through their territory, you think? Let's try.
Come over here.
Still exploring. Got open borders.
Let's go.
Okay. What is this? It's just one of my scout units. It's fine. There's a lair. How do I tell if there's something in the lair, I wonder?
Yes.
Wait, where is that lair? It's here, right? So I just pillage the lair. Oh, new luxury. Die. Let's ransack the lair. Okay. Keep scouting with our scouts.
Understood. Okay.
Another sanctuary. We can get there next turn.
This way.
Alright. I'm trying to go this way, but there's a fucking moose in the way. Deer in the way. How strong are we? We're strength 13. I don't really want to fight it, but I don't really care either. We're on a river tile, so we'd actually fuck ourselves attacking it. I could go around the other way, I guess. It's fine.
Off we go.
Okay. Click the unit to disband. I thought I had the unit selected, so it'd be strange to have to click it again. Also, can you even grow an outpost like that?
Will do. Over this way.
Why did that move?
Follow me.
Gained animal remains, which is worth 3 science. Wow. It took us 3 turns to move there, and the total value was 3 science. Feels bad, man. Okay. Let's try this disband here. Transfer, disband, outpost or city. Okay, sure. So presumably it made this outpost have 2 pop. Now I can't see that yet because I can't assign workers in an outpost. It does say 2 of 4. I wonder if this adds to the production or not. Okay. Remember, chat, this one tile makes us 25 per turn. Easy plus 3 science. All right. The pecking... it's supposed to be pecking of poultry, right? Okay, the pecking of poultry. The art of divination spreads across the empire. Priests search for messages from the gods and animal entrails, the flights of birds, the wheeling of the stars, and holy decoctions and elsewhere. Now, however, the practice have become so commonplace, so bizarre, the whole empire is sliding towards chaotic superstition. Even the eating patterns of chickens are being interpreted by military commanders. What to do? Embrace it. Who are we to say how the gods should speak to us? We should be open to all signs. Celebrating for 10 turns. So celebrating here, this is the first time we've actually seen what celebrating does. Looks like 10 stability. Okay. Forbid. 25% faith. Divinations outside the officially sanctioned means are pure superstition and must be forbidden. Reason. We must use logic and experimentation to discern the true methods of divination. That's cute. Plus 5 science. Easy science. Confirm. Okay. All right, I think we moved all of our units. We're teching for this. We're waiting to 62. Can we incorporate the next city? We might be able to. It's 50 to attach. It's that or settle. I think we could settle our next one over there next turn, or we could eat this one. Okay, downside of eating is going to fuck our stability. We're at 30% right now. We may not wish to do that quite yet. Okay. Let's wait. All right. Successfully plundered. We hit bronze working. Great. Did that event unlock a new civic? I don't think so, but I could look. I think we had a civic that we're sitting on. Oh, you mean like a civic option? That would be worth looking at. The choices you make in civics or narrative events will influence your society's ideologies. Ideologies always provide a bonus, for the bonus type depends on your current position on each ideological axis. In the society screen, you can hover over the ideologies to learn which bonuses your empire currently enjoys. No, I don't want to click understand. I don't know what you're talking about. Move the slider a bit. This is where we were before. Oh, but there's 4. There's 4 like sub. I see. So you're saying the event. So you see how, chat, the slider currently encompasses 4 actual 4 squares. I think it may have moved one of those squares to the right inside that slider. Okay. All right, where are our people? And what are they doing? Scouting. Oops. Okay. We do not wish to fight a grizzly bear. Or a deer. Okay, just want to see. We would like to pillage this sanctuary. Don't know what I'm doing with this gold, but we'll find out. All right, let's keep scouting. See what's up this way. Have you moved yet? How many actions? 4? No. Okay. Sure. What are you doing? Going for some settlements down this way. So we have the ability to settle again. I think I was looking to settle in the district with the double coffee, right? +2. What does it say? Plus, on all cities, +2 food per farmers per coffee. So farmers would gain 4 coffee, 4 food. Where would we actually like to settle this? So I guess we could take this. Oh, it won't let me. I hate that it doesn't. I don't understand why this would be locked. I could get that it could say like you can't settle right now, but it would be sure would be nice to be able to hover to get the yield, so I don't have to manually add those up. All right, let's move back that way. I think we moved everything, so it's just our cities. How long till this finishes? 1 more turn supposedly. 3 turns left on this. We could attach now, but it's 90 to settle. So we actually get that next turn exactly. I think we just end turn. Your researchers are idle. All right, what tech do we want? Automatically creates roads between cities and outposts of your empire. The roads set the movement cost of the terrain to 1. Seems like that could be useful. How come I can tech it directly? Shouldn't I have to go through horse first? Oh, it's a continuation of carpentry. Okay. All right.
You should listen to this.
All right, what do they want here? Oh, I make a decision about my. Oh, they want to do open trade luxury. Sure, you can trade trade of luxury resources to empires allowed, but sale of street. Okay, that's fine. Sure, trade luxury resources. I'm fine with that. All right, relationships. That's fine. Okay. So, dude, awkward to get between these menus somewhat. Let's take a look around. A lot of exploring with these scouts. Introduce ourselves. Sure. Meeting people, chat. Okay. I don't know if this much exploration is actually valuable or not on our first playthrough. It's really hard to tell. Okay, so what are we doing over here? We're coming down this way to settle somewhere. 90. We should actually be able to place the settlement and then look at yields. 5, 12, 8, 3. I don't have to be adjacent to these though, right? So by being adjacent, I gain gold yields, but I could build an outpost and then build those extractors, right? 5, 9, 3, 4, 15, 6 sounds fucking pretty nice. It's a little light on food. There's 17 production there. Holy shit. That has 7 food there randomly. So what is our incentive to settle like fucking anywhere in here? 212, 217, 216. 513, 512. We need some food, or we won't be able to support this. Support. I mean, it could just be end up being like a colony with that outpost, right? 510, 710, 710 there. Weirdly, with a bunch of rivers around us. No, my capital is low because I attached a thing to it. 510. I don't want to settle near those because like expanding tiles seems like a pretty expensive thing to do.
Quitters never win.
Escapist for the 7 months. Welcome back, man. 26. I'm just worried about like maybe like there. 415 6 seems decent. Okay, so we're going there. All right. Everyone else has moved. Waiting for oops, wrong one. Got a tech coming up shortly. We're waiting on 2 turns for this. So this should get us a big approval boost so then we can eat this city or add this city. This thing is not, what is it doing? It finished the, dude, I hate that outposts don't give me like notifications when they finish shit. Why would it not? I can build another one. It's kind of important, man. Build a copper mine. -5 stability on city or outpost. +1 industry per adjacent. Why does it give me minus stability to build a copper mine, man? We lose 2 production and 2 science to gain this. Is that even worth? What does it do for me again? Told me somewhere what copper did for me. Gatekeeper to the Bronze Age. Copper you find use of weaponry, coinage, medicine, and decoration. All districts are -5 stability. Shouldn't it only be -3 for me then, since all districts are +2 stability for my faction? Not a bad idea, Xanthalas. Alright, let's start there. Alright, let's end the turn. Okay. Haven't moved, that's fine. I want you to wait 1 turn. Okay. Alright, wheel finished. Got roads.
Follow me.
Alright, so I'm not sure what we're doing with you quite yet. I want to see what's up here. How do I get up here? This way? You're coming. Where did we decide we're going? Fuck. I've immediately forgotten. Shit. Alright. We were going 415. $513, $511, $415. I think it was there, right? Okay. Great. Can I then sack the unit? Or is probably hasn't actually happened yet, huh? Okay. It won't let me cycle anymore. So I guess it changed. There it goes. Okay. I guess it changed to who was controlling that. Scout around over this way. Scout around over this way. Scout around over this way. Sack the sanctuary. Right. Okay, everyone's moved. Question is, has our city finished? Yes. It's now an outpost. We wish to upgrade this to a city. Could help with... Oh, wait. This did upgrade to a city. So we could help with the shared project, but the shared project finishes next turn anyways. Okay. So we want to get the one that gives us stuff for being on rivers, right? Or stuff for being near forests. Yeah. And we should look at our food substances +8. So we want to do this for better growth, right? Or we want to build this first, maybe. So 9 turns is a lie, though, because we would actually switch to plentiful here. What if we didn't do that? Instead, move them both to here. 28 makes it 1 less turn. I think we want to do that first. Okay, we'll grow after. All right. You can chop trees. It was a tech. Oh, wait, we had a new civic unlock. Let's take a look what it does. You can get religious rights. Modify religious district production cost. Kind of annoying, so we just built a religious wonder. Unlocks action procession. You know what procession does? Anyone know what procession does? We can modify the 4th slider. Plus 15% industry on city or outpost. Plus 5% money versus what? Ah, so this is an industry versus money slider. Procession is a button on the city screen. I guess I was more interested in what did it do than what you've just said. I kind of want that. That seems actually reasonable. Easy 15% production from what, 10 and 10? Where are we right now? Go there, mouse over it. Wouldn't we just all have saved time if you just told me what it did? All right, procession. Is a button on the city screen. Do I get a hint of where it is? No. Okay. Are you sure it's a button? It's under public ceremonies. No, it isn't. Below policy. Below policy. Where's policy? Oh, here. Banish, start Inquisition, procession. Spend money in order to increase stability. 5 stability per population for 10 turns. Ah, that's pretty cool. I'd take that. Thanks. Okay. Where might I find that? All right, so we were looking at civics, which is here. We're at neutral, 10% money plus 10% industry. So we can very gently nudge industry if we want to take an entire policy for it over here. Communal rights it is, enacted, done. Okay. If you'd known, you would have told me. Great. Good, good. Long we're on the same page. Okay. Like the music game? Yeah, it's pretty reasonable so far. All right, next turn we finish our stone rings. So does that mean we can absorb this now? Since I think we want to wait anyway. Oh, we probably don't have the culture. Okay. All right, end turn. Did it end turn? Doesn't look like it end turn. Wait, did it end turn or not? The turn transitions are so smooth. It's like, or like so unnoticed that it's sometimes very difficult to tell. I think we did not. Okay, let's try it again. Ah, we haven't assigned tech. All right, let's assign tech. Everything is 1 turn because we haven't even built the second one of those districts, and everything's 1 turn. That's a dead end tech, apparently. Fishing into sailing. Organized warfare leads to fortifications. Horsemanship leads to the wheel, but we already have the wheel via carpentry. Kind of weird, isn't it? Shouldn't that be a dead end tech? I guess there's 2 paths to that. All right, take horsemanship. It's fine. Okay. All right, chat. All right, horsemanship research. Shouldn't this be an next era if we want it? Your initiative learning your people to greatness, build a holy site. Oh, world deed accomplished, build a holy site. Yeah, we did that. Okay. Gain population, ransacked, great. So where is it? It's there. So what they want? Okay, so this finished. We're at 30. We just went up to 33 culture per fucking turn out of nowhere. Okay. All right, chat. I need a quick break. I'll be back in just a moment. Meanwhile, I'll remind you that this hour of the game is sponsored by XP Sports. You can find that here if you're interested. I'll be back in just a moment.
You have returned.
All right, chat, I'm back. Apologies for the delay. Christmas food. Go out there. Everyone's cutting up food and eating food and forcing food on me and giving me drinks. It's a terrible life. That's funny, yeah, Professor Brandemonia. Neat. All right, let's take a look. Where are we? So mostly what I want is I want these cities coming together. Yeah, it's tough life. Hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas as well. Picked up another beer. The Syrians want something. Let's see what they want.
This proposal respects your
They want to trade everything. I don't think so. Why would I accept this? Okay. The empires can buy both luxury and strategic resources. Does this mean they're going to propose like to sell me something and I'm going to get an option, or is this like automatically? There's no downside. Okay. Accepted. Iron and copper. Well, I have copper, or I will shortly-ish. We're building this thing right now. How many more turns? One more turn for that. Great. What is our main city doing? It just finished a district. So we have a stability district. Oh, that's a minus stability. Never mind. So we could build one of these things. What is this? +5 food per horse, of which we do have one. We do need food. We're about to grow, and we're probably going to have some problems when we're over. +2 food per farmer. We don't know what that does yet. 2 food on rivers. No, there's a little bit of river in this district, not a lot. None of it working. +2 influence on main plaza would be nice. 2 production on woodland. That's woodland and forest? Yes. Which we only have 1. Presumably it also applies over here, though. Are these wooded mountains? They're not. I think we also have the tech for +1 production on... That's 15 stability. I thought I got the tech to give me production on mountains. Where is it? Farmers are people assigned to food? Oh, no shit. Well, that makes it a lot more interesting, doesn't it? So that's 6 food. And we get another farmer, so I didn't understand that. That was going to be some other specialist. Thank you. We don't have a farmer's quarters. Is that something I can build? It is. Huh. So these secondary effects are not very useful right now, but I only have 3 farmers. So 3 farmers at, what was it, 2 each or something? Is only 6 food. Although I do get another farmer slot. It says I can't do that, although it's red, but it also shows me as being able to do it. Yeah, I do want to check that buy list, don't I? I should check. Alright, let's take a quick look if I can or not. If I wanted to build a district near over here, could I do it? Yeah, looks like I can. Ah, wait, wrong thing. Yes, I can. I can build near that district. So we might want to. But at the moment, I think I need some food. So let's cancel this. Cancel. Let's build the animal barn. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, let's then take a look. That's building. Everything else is building, right? We got a sanctuary over there. We've taken this city now. We started the city, rather. Let's go to the sanctuary and pillage it. Okay. Who else can go? Still exploring. Not entirely certain why, except that we found some natural wonders and they had some pretty big values for us. This guy's over here. We're settling in there, or already have settled in here, I guess. Okay. Another sanctuary in here. Might as well pillage it next turn, I guess. Okay, our turn is done. Districts take yield from other tiles. Is that true? So are we getting, you think we're getting that 3 science? Man, it's going to be tough to add this up. All right, so we should be getting exploitation tile should be 25 and 3. Oh, that's a district city. It's probably not. Okay, I guess we're going to need to mouse over this and read some yields, huh? 52. 3 science from exploitation. That's that. So we are not gaining that as exploitation. So that is definitely not doing that by us, unfortunately. Maybe districts will. If we place a district, maybe we'll get something. But then we would be getting food from there. If I hover, it says that what it's giving me exploitation-wise, I think. No yield. Okay. All right. Okay, send turn. Your researchers are idle. Oh, fuck me. When do we go to the next era, dude? What are we missing to go to the next era? Scientist stars. How many stars do I need? 4 of 21 to get to the next era? But I'd have to do all of these then. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So I have to do all of those. You're missing 3 stars. Look top left. Over 4 of 7. I see. All right, so this 4 of 21 is telling me there's 21 total stars in the era. So building some districts would get us there. Although I'm not sure why this is just all or nothing. These, how come this one is percentage wise? Like, why do I have 1 star from this? Competitive deeds. Build a wonder. Get access to every strategic and luxury resource, which we haven't done. So we haven't done any of these. We've done that one. Build a holy site. Okay. There's 3 levels to each milestone. Yeah, I can see that because there's 3 stars, but what I'm asking is, how do I tell what each level, where each level is? Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to assign tech still. So we're still just teching everything right now. That's kind of annoying. I'm glad I didn't invest higher in technology because right now we're going to get everything. You don't really want everything. Okay. All right, world deed accomplished. I don't know which world deed it was, chat. All right, we did something great, but I don't know what great thing we did. Presumably all the great things. Did this city finish building its district, its thing? Yes, we have copper online now. All right, we're gonna add this city now. Okay. We've done that. Huh, not sure why it says 39. That means it's gonna screw us next round. Even though we built this thing, it's still only 29? That was supposed to give us a shit ton of stability. So we just went up to 4 of 4. Weren't we at 3 a second ago? Did it add 1? So we can build another science district. Need something for stability. It might be time for this pottery barn or whatever the fuck it was called. Public fountain, that's the one. Okay. Could spend gold for a procession. Yeah. I don't know why this is so low. 50 stability is base, 30 stability from districts, 22 from stone rings, 4 from administered center, 2 from main plaza, 2 from, like, I don't know if that's religion or ideology. You can look at it multiple ways in the real world too. Minus 15 from districts, minus 40 from number of territories. Maybe it's stable here? No, it's going down to 33. That's fine. 33 is okay though. Okay. Well, it's my first playthrough, so maybe post, maybe once I've played it more, I'd be a little bit faster at it. But right now, I'm just trying to figure shit out. So, ransack seems good. Okay. What else we got going on? So we already ransacked this one. Is the city finished yet? No. We're gonna go become one with the city. Okay. Why did it not? Did it ask me last time? Okay. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. 2 of 4. Okay. That's my APM. It's really fast. I'm moving so fast you can't see me, which is part of why you think it's slow. All right, let's take a look what this guy's doing. Getting blocked by the AI. Let's come down this way. There's no way that I can move that way. No way I can move that way either. It's kind of annoying that the pathing doesn't account for terrain. Ooh, I want to go to whatever that thing is. I want you. Wait, is it you? Didn't we just see a thing over there? I thought we just saw a thing. Okay. You already moved? You have not. Question is, where's our next territory going to be? It seems like influence is a huge limiting factor. Am I in a sanctuary right now? Yeah, okay. We already took the sanctuary, right? Fuck, I might not have. I might have forgot to do that. I'm not sure. Okay, I think we moved everybody. Build coffee in my new territory. I'm not sure my new territory is online yet. So you're right that I can, as an outpost, build that, but I'm not sure it's actually an outpost yet. It is an outpost. Thank you. Outpost relocation? No. Okay. It's kind of weird that it doesn't tell me when my outposts finish. All right, a game of prophecy. With the Empire thriving, a new game hailing from a foreign land beguiles the population. Everywhere you go, the distinctive game board and pieces catching your eye. Insisting on a public demonstration, you play the game under instruction in your palace court, but the event has a sting in the tail. The game is reckoned to be a form of divination as well as entertainment. Gas could be heard as the game's prophecy became clear. You are fated to lose everything. What will you do? Every witness should be paid off, 80 bucks. Let the people gossip. Defiant for 5 turns. -2 science. 2 science. Doesn't say it leads to other events. Modifies the social axis towards tradition. Modifies the social axis, the order axis towards authority. Modifies the order axis towards liberty. Can we see those? Ah, dude, we can't see the name of the things though. That's kind of complicated to figure, to like hold that in your head as you come over here to see what the fuck it's moving. We could afford the science, but I'm more interested in the long-term effects of that, right? Tell me to relax, it's a game. Lol. Okay. What was it again? Where's the event gone? Also, what can I do with this over here? Tourism yields. You will double the economical gains you already have from having influence, cultural influence, dominion over territories. I don't know what that means. Immediately convert a territory to your cultural influence at no cost, regardless of influence values. If you do not have the strongest cultural influence in the territory, if you do not, there is a high chance. The issue is that the movement on these, right? Like, I don't know which one the order axis is. So presumably, okay, whatever the one with the hammer is, whatever one with the bird is, and whatever the one with the candle. Move towards tradition, move towards liberty, move towards authority. We actually want to move towards authority, whatever this one is. We don't want to move that way. All right. So we might get a movement on this axis to the right if we really work at it. So we want to move towards tradition, or whatever the fuck that is. There needs to be some better way of us seeing that information in these tooltips. It's nice that it shows us something, but like I need to see my current settings for that. Where the fuck did the pop-up go? So we want to move towards this one, right? Pay off everybody for 80 bucks. All right, fine. Yeah. All right, we're building stuff. The city's okay, so we got a bunch of cool things coming out next turn. I think I moved all my units. It's probably an end turn kind of deal. Organized warfare researched, great. I want to get out of this fucking era so I can stop teching for shit I don't care about. All right, city has built something. Can't remember what it was. Oh, I think we built stability, right? We're trending towards 50 right now after that. Could drop another science building, but that would be insanity. +5 industry per copper. We do have 1 copper. +2 influence on the main plazas. I mean, we're making 35 a turn. 2 seems absolutely minimal. +2 food on river. We do have some rivers in our cities. We got 1 right there. It's not a river. Got 1 right there. +2 food per farmer, of which we have 4. So this is 8 food. That's probably worth. What else can we build? A lot of units that I have no reason to build, and a public ceremony to generate 5 food. Probably move farmers to science. Why would you think that? We're just barely in tier 2 food production. I don't think so. Okay, I think I want to grab this. What do we need for the next era? 19 of 20 pop. That seems reasonable. 4 of 5 own 5 territories attached to any city. So we'd like to settle another territory, I guess. We have 3 here. Oh, the districts was another thing. Maybe we should build another district. What was the district thing? We need 6 districts. We're at 5 of 6. Are we building a district anywhere? I think this is a district we're building, right? The coffee bean thing? So if we get population, 1 more district, and that's 2 of 3. What's the third? And then build another location. That will get us out of here. Okay.
Quitters never win.
Thank you, Rakesh. Cheers to the 7 months. All right, where are my units? Oh, wait, no! I can't, dude, the movement in this game is rough. I just lost my sanctuary. It's like I reveal things, it doesn't stop, and then like I try to move it and it tells me it's pretty painful. Okay.
Over this way. Let's go.
See what this does. animal remains for like 1/2 of 1 science. Great. And what are you doing? We're looking to maybe expand again. Where would we expand if we were to expand again? I don't know if we want to be adjacent to our areas or not. This is a pretty empty region. That one's not though. This one looks okay. Maybe expand over here somewhere. Okay. All right, I think that's us done for the turn. And how's our city? Do we finish this or no? Wait, one more turn on that. Okay. All right. Oh, sins of the father. The birth of writing has permitted word of your great deeds to be recorded and disseminated among your people, but it has also allowed a person's debts to be tallied. In the past, a person's debt died with them. Now they're inherited by their offspring. However, in the new city of Fenghao, the political leadership wishes to strike these debts from the record for anyone who makes this city their home. What do I say? The Empire will take on the debts of any citizen who comes and makes Fenghao their home. +2 pop. Lose 100 gold. That's pretty good. Deny, but they get... We get money, I don't really give a shit. Restrict in the interest of fairness, only those with small debts will be given the right to settle. Okay. Oh shit! Chat, I didn't even look at the fact that it also moved the tree around. Rip. Okay. I don't think balance is an appropriate criticism at this stage in the game. I just don't think it matters. Alright. Let's move on. At least we don't have buses. I'm just so glad we don't have empire-wide buses. That would be the worst thing we could get for this empire. So in the turn. Fishing research. We've done it, chat. We have harnessed the power of the fish for our empire. Okay. All right. What do we want to build in here? Another science district, probably. Well, we're building the farming, one more farming district. That's fine. This thing doesn't tell me when it finishes, right? So did I just queue up another one? So did we finish this or not? I can't even tell, man. No, we're 3 turns away, and then I build another one. Okay. So now we have a queue or no? I don't see the... If there's a queue, I can't like visually see it here. 2 of 4 people, sure. Buy out with money. Where's that construction queue? Did I just cancel the building? I mean, I can see them both here. But I don't see the queue in this interface. Okay, maybe. There is no queue. Your queue. Alright, on next. Going over there, you bet. We lost our sanctuary. No, we didn't. You snooze, you lose. Easy sanctuary snag. Okay. Kind of weirdly paced this game so far. Like, I mean, granted, we have a very heavy tech load, so like we're kind of getting like way ahead of like my production. But it's still kind of weird. All right, it's on the turn. Can buy out with pop, looks like. Oh, the city is not building anything right now. So we finished our production on forest tiles, which is pretty nice. We'd like to get more tiles into our... So it might be nice to build a district here. We could also get food on river, which seems crazy since we have all river tiles. Let's do that. Food is subsistence at 0 right now. It's fine for the moment. We're at 90 influence. Can we shit out another city? I think we might be able to shit out another city. Should do that soon. Do it next turn. New civic unlocked. The struggle for dominion. Leadership. How do we lead, chat? I mean, it's us. We lead well, of course. We have 0 civic points, so it's kind of irrelevant. I don't like the fact that all these civics, like, oh, +1 administrator count. Either one gives us +1 administrator count. So this is a free civic. When we get there. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's end this turn. Oh, all right. Chat, one last mention for the sponsor for that last hour was XP Sports. You can find it through !XP Sports in channel, promoting gaming energy, energy clarity and focused supplements, powder form, liquid form, or gummy form. And if you do purchase them, you can find them on Amazon. You can purchase them with Twitch15 code for 15% off. We're going to end that hour of sponsored content. Just continue our gaming stream. All right. Done with that. All right. Finish that up. Cool. All right. Where are we doing right now? So we have this city, and this city's growing. What did I just do? I just immediately lost my train of thought, of course. Okay. Oh god, we have to choose attack, but we can't choose attack. We have to choose sailing, which isn't even a tech. All right, everybody else has moved, building things. I think we're good. What are you building? Fish. Okay. Keeps telling me 2 turns and finishing the text in 1 turn. All right, what happened to my yields on? I thought I just built the thing that gives me extra yields on fucking tiles. Wait, we're 1 turn away or what? Dude, they gotta get the queue to actually reflect what's happening. 1 star off the next era for sure, but that means our tech is wasted for an era, which sucks. Did it finish building this? I don't know. I have no idea how many turns left. It says 2. It may or may not be right. Subsistence doesn't work. Yes, subsistences. Sustenance. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's not a word. Alright. What do we have in the main cap? Got the forest production yield. Now you're on the 2 food river yield. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to do. But why doesn't it show me the building? Like, oh, now it's showing it. Like, what did I do to get that to show when it wasn't showing before? All right, we're going to build another science district because what we really need is more science. All right, we're not doing that then, I guess. Industry from copper could be okay. We have copper. Oh, I wanted this one. +1 industry on mountains, of which we have 2, 3, only 3 mountains. I thought we had more. Plus industry on stony fields. Wish I could vision. That's rock. Okay, we're doing this. All right, stoneworks. Go. Okay. Anything else? Stability's good. Have we moved people? I don't know if we moved people. Let's go this way. Oh, we're going to expand again. We just don't know where. Where do we want to expand, chat? You get this coffee over here. Some nice forest in this area, but no river. The forest river was really good. This district has a lot of forest river in it. That could be good. Let's try expanding 1 separated. I don't quite yet understand if I want to expand. I assume I do. But it's not entirely clear why.
Let's go.
easy animal remains plus 10 gold. Nice. So scouts fall off pretty hard in terms of the value they're giving me each time, each turn. There's a sanctuary on either side. All right. Okay, I think we're done with that. Let's end the turn. Okay. How have we not finished this fucking era yet? I guess one more turn, huh? Okay. Harbor. More infrastructure. Production is up to 103 per turn in this city, which seems nice. Can one turn any military unit or any district. So now we need wonders. 2 turns for our science school. Seems good. Let's drop another science school. All right, what does that give us? 18 yield there. 10 yield. That's what we want. We want that right there. Okay. The city finished its fishing thing. This should be sick yields now. Look at these river forest tiles, man. 4 2s and 4 2s and 4 3s. Pretty sick. All right. How's the stability here? 63. So this city could eat another area if we wanted. We could eat this area. I guess I want to let it finish building its things though, because it has separate production right now. So what else could we build in here? +1 food on river. Sign me up. All right. And we want to expand again. Not entirely certain why. Just feels like we ought to. It's a lot of space. Let's go there and ransack. Okay. I think we're out of this era next round, right? There's more horses over there. Is there much in the way of production? This is pretty nice, this little river area in here. Maybe we could get up there and expand. It's like only like 25 turns of movement, so it should be pretty quick. Haven't scouted down there. We got this guy coming back. Is there any difference when I have this thing attached between these?
Come over here.
I like the ability to disband units and add them as food in here. It's kind of cool. Do I not have production assigned in this city? Oh, I did. I'm building that. Anyone else? Oh no, you. Ooh, maybe I claim this territory. Where would we build it if we did claim this territory? There's some mountains in there. Mountains pretty value for us. No like double mountains though. Like there needs to be one. That would be a nice spot for a science tile. How's the learning curve in this game? It's okay. We haven't spent that many hours yet. Just starting to see it, right? Getting baited by these little things. They lose so much value after the first era. I don't want to even think about balance in this game right now. Like the AI isn't doing anything. They just are being friendly. So it's just like all like just waiting to see how these things develop as we build stuff, which is fine. What's the problem right now? There's a mammoth in our way. I see. Okay. It's a bunch of grievances, which I've been ignoring. All right. So how did we not finish the era, dude? Didn't we finish this last building? Hasn't finished it yet. It was 1 turn last turn, but now it's down to 1 turn again. That tooltip is annoying. Do we wish to fight this? We wish to flee. Okay. It's weird that non-hostile units exert zone of control. I guess you get the next horse to get the unique unit. Do I care about the unique unit? I don't know that I care about units at all right now. Like, there's nothing aggressing versus me. And I can churn out any unit in 1 turn. Presumably that means aggression is going to be very difficult. But I do now have an insane amount of resources that I'm not using. Okay, 1 more turn. Alright. Era star unlocked. Next era obtained. Population gain. Ransack successful. Great. Alright, let's take a quick look at our yields. Yes, yields. Dude, 4-4 river tile. Seems pretty great. So we want to build a district to expand our yields. We want to be near Forest River. Forest River there. Forest River there. Can we do new tech? Yes, we can do new tech. Good call. We can go administrator tech. No, we can't. Why not? We moved to the next era, I thought. I mean, I'm getting okay. So let's take a look. So I'm gonna finish up the stream here in a minute. So here's my thoughts, I guess. This is our 2nd day playing this. This is our first kind of full day of it. This is very clearly. I mean, they've made the distinction of this is open dev, not early access, not any of those things, with a very finite amount of play. The pacing is weird, but that's a new game. It's tough to get used to. I don't think the interface is particularly good right now. A lot of the information I need, I have to like dig through menus to find, and it's clunky cycling between things. It's a little bit unfortunate. I like the graphics. I like the idea of the game. I don't know how the AI plays, but I'm not worried about AI balance yet, so that would be something that would need to come out of this. I like how they've done the districts and improvements so far. Like, the problem with Civ 6 was it was like this really stupid like jigsaw puzzle you were playing with your cities every single time, which was kind of annoying. This seems less of that, but still playing on that idea of districts and yields with different kind of things with it. I'm not sure about the pacing of production relative to, I mean, we were making a ton of science this game, but I'm not sure about the pacing of production compared to what you're doing. Like sometimes like early, like those scouts were super good and then they became really useless and then they became kind of annoying to move around. I like that I could put them into population. I like that I have some control over what my citizens are doing. This stuff seems a little clunky so far, the civic stuff. Maybe it could be interesting. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm going to very rapidly come down on which ones are good and which ones aren't. So we'll see about that. I haven't seen a lot of faith in culture yet, but it looks like there's a lot of systems at play here, all of which could be quite fun. I'm kind of excited, you know, like cautiously optimistic. We'll see how they do for balance, see how they do for gameplay. The combat's okay. I like that there's an auto resolve. I like the army, like I like both having a unit cap on a tile, like, you know, you can't have infinite units there, but at the same time you have this army things, you can deploy them. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. I didn't like the endless legend combat system, so this seems like a little bit of a move towards something a bit more reasonable. So I don't know, kind of enjoying it. I'd like to see more of how it goes balance wise. They're at this stage where they've basically given us a demo and said, you can't pay attention to the balance right now because it's a demo, and I agree. But that means there's a lot of kind of up in the air about what they do with it. Could end up being great, could end up being crap based on this start, right? Like there's a lot of room for potential here, but we won't see it until they actually play for it. Yeah, we got an error transition. I'll do one more turn just to see, because apparently the error transition appears next turn, the turn after you actually enter that era. So we'll deal with that in a second. But I'm gonna end the stream here in just a minute. So let's take our moves. All right, unit construction, sure. I mean, it's just our production and our capital is killing it. I like the idea of like, I kind of didn't like the districts or the what are these called? The zones when I first started this, but I don't actually mind it. Once your capital can like absorb other zones, it kind of gets a bit more interesting. So I don't know why I would want units, but there's like no AI. I'm playing single player right now, like single player in like the weirdest way, right? Like not single player versus AI, just single player without any other things in there. All right, let's choose now. So if we do this, do we keep our? We can change. That's weird. Change culture. What does transcend do? I see. Keep the culture you currently have for the next. That's really interesting that your culture shifts its like values across time. That's kind of cool as well. Keep the culture you currently have for the next era. This will improve your fame gain, but your emblematic units might become a little outdated. Confirmation can be okay. So we'd keep that. Like the science off this. So what happens though if we take a different culture? Like what do we get? So if I do this, if I adopt a different culture, sure. What happens to sure, but what happens to my like science thing? A new wonder can be claimed, sure. But what, so that science district that I built in between all the things, oh, it stays there. So I keep that. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the flexibility of choosing your civ after you started the game. So you get to scout your surroundings, then make decisions about what culture supports you. That's kind of cool. That might make for some different gameplay. Might not though. It might do the opposite, right? Like whereas before, like if you had civilization bonuses, you kind of had to try to figure out how to get those bonuses to be useful. Well, though sometimes that left you with the fact that they just weren't ever going to be useful. But this might always mean, well, if you're near mountains, you're always going to be such and such, which may not be ideal either. But I think it's got potential. We'll have to see what they do with it. I like the graphics a lot more. I mean, again, the graphics are such a minor part, but for me, they're a lot less offensive than the Civ 6 graphics. Kind of a nice mix of Civ 5, Civ 6 graphics. They've updated the color palettes, etc. for like a newer game. I'm not in love with this, like, the zoom out system's fine, but I'm not in love with this like locks of like the different menus through here. But I'm pretty pleased with this, man. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for me today. Short streams while I'm down visiting my parents, but still got to touch base, see how you all were, share a couple beers, chill out, playing some 4X. Kind of looking forward to see where this goes. Anyways, guys, I will see you soon. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your holiday. See y'all soon. Let's see if I got a buddy streaming who I can host on the way out. Who do we have? Hey. You know who just started streaming? Mr. Dolphin Chemist. I'm gonna raid him on his start stream, which always freaks him out a little bit. I think it stresses him out to get a bunch of viewers while he's sitting at a stream where he's not streaming yet. So I'll send you over that way, Dolphin. Tell him not to stress. He's playing Slay the Spire and Retropolis and a couple other games. He's been pretty fun streams, honestly. So tell him not to stress out. He doesn't have to start early. You guys can chill for a second, grab yourself another beer, relax, put your feet up, move him to the big screen. You know, say hi to your significant other or family members for just a moment, and you'll catch him when he starts his stream. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you soon. Probably Wednesday, not before Wednesday, but probably Wednesday. We'll see what's. Don't know what we're gonna stream quite yet, but I'll figure it out. And see you guys soon. Later, guys.